So he'll be a little bit more seasoned after next Saturday. But also before that, my niece's birthday is tomorrow. Mariah will turn 21. Okay, all right. So and she's in college right now trying to get some things together and figured out. So please keep her in prayer. Her mother's birthday is Tuesday. And I don't know how old she's going to be, but
51.
I'm 51. All right. Crazy. And I really have so much to be thankful for. Try not to get emotional. You know, when Yolanda was up here talking, she didn't really give you the full story. I don't know if that was for the sake of time, but she told y'all that she asked me one day about my personal life. That's not true. I had to attend this new educators program through KCK that they ran back then. We had to go once a month. So she saw me that whole school year, my first year in KCK, every month, Daphne. And every month she would ask, so who you dating? And every month I would tell her, stay out my business. Stay out my business. But that last month in May of that year, she asked again, and I don't know, the Lord must have just touched me and brought out that softer side of me. Because we would clown, we would. And we would pick at each other. And much like her husband and I do now. But I just said, well, why do you keep asking me that? And she said, I've been wanting to tell you. She said, but I don't know, it's something about you. I think you and my baby sister will be perfect together. So me, getting ready to mess it up before it even started, I said, well, what she look like? She said, well, she's my baby sister. She kind of looked like me. And this one, I really almost messed it up. I said, now y'all stay with me now. I said, well, I like petite women. And she said, what you trying to say? I said, no. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't like, see, I was getting ready to mess it up before they started. I said, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just telling you what my type is. You know, this is like, okay. You know, y'all know how mommy can get. She can pop that neck pretty good. So, for the sake of time, the rest is history. We connected, and we had our first date at the Cheesecake Factory, where I took her breath away. She says I startled her because I already knew what she looked like. I walked past her on purpose to make sure everything was cool, Bishop. And I came back this way and I said, Melissa, and she, And so I tell my girls that their daddy took their mom's breath away. Whether I started or not, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But I thank all of you for coming to this event. The last couple of years have been very, very trying. I'm blessed beyond measure. I know how good God has been to me. I'm thankful to be able to call my mother's name, Margaret Ann. And I know that she is so proud of not only her baby boy, but her oldest boy, Curtis, my brother. He has really allowed the Lord to turn his life around. And I want to tell my big brother that I am proud of my big brother. He's always said to me, you know, I need to be making you proud. You're always making me proud. Curtis, I want you to hear it from me. I'm proud of you, man. He loves the Lord, number one. And that, as you all know, is a big part of this walk. I'm thankful for my father, for him being here, for his health and strength, and I'm proud of him too. He had me worried there for a little bit when my mother first passed. And I that we was trying to put him in the ground, but we were really concerned. And he's had some health complications, but the Lord has kept him. And so we're thankful for that. Thank you for being here. To my extended family, my wife's family, you all have accepted me and taken me in from day one. Even though my father-in-law always says the jury's still out on us and we'll see and all that. I know him. Kerwin knows him and Eric knows him. He says that to us, but then he'll tell his pastor right back he couldn't be more blessed with, since he couldn't have sons, the Lord just blessed him with 3 good son-in-laws, and I'm thankful that I got to bring up the rear on that. And that we all good. So, and Faye and Gabe and Chandra and everybody in this room, the Bradswells, I don't want to just start calling names because I'll forget somebody. All the family, I'm thankful for you. You've made this last 2 years has been really hard on us, really a lot easier for me. I felt your prayers, and more importantly, I've seen your love. To the Harrisons, we love y'all. Thank you for being here. And to all of our friends you've made today very special and memorable. Now to my wife.
Yeah.
I told her a couple years ago, I hadn't had a birthday party in a long, long time. In fact, the one that I remember is actually one of the pictures that was scrolling through. I might have been 6 or so that I had an actual party. And so she put this together, got with Miss Harvey, our event coordinator, who was also our wedding coordinator, and always does an awesome job. They got together and produced what we have today. So I know there's been a lot of talking going on. There's so much that I want to say, but really don't have time to say. I'm thankful to everybody who's here. Coach Hobson is in my personal Edward Tate Hall of Fame. They still live in Wichita. He does have, I think, some kids and some grandkids who live here in the Kansas City area. But if we ever invite him to something, him and his lovely wife, and there's a way that he can make it, he always comes through. And this is somebody who was a high school coach of mine. And all the things that he taught me, I'm still seeing from him. He taught us about loyalty and relationships and friendships and showing love for people. And every chance he gets, he keeps on showing me that in my life. And I just thank you for that, Coach. I love you for that always.
Works both ways.
Yeah. He got on me one time during a game, and I'm gonna hush. I'll never forget it. We were at Cape and Mount Carmel. I was playing. He told you all that I scored over 44 points one night. I don't remember if this was before that game or after, but Cape was in a Catholic school in our league, in the Wichita City League, and we didn't care much for them, and they didn't like us. And I was just struggling offensively that night. I was getting shacked. I've only gotten a little taller than I am now from high school. I think I was about 6 foot at the time, but I was a forward. So I would get down there with the big centers and stuff, and I would hold my own. I was like a Charles Barkley, okay? Very undersized, but I didn't get pushed around very often. And these guys that were 6'3", 6'4", they were swatting my shots that night. My pump fakes weren't working. And then when those were working, they were falling down on me. The rest wouldn't call anything. And I was frustrated. So we get in the locker room. This is the one time I remember my whole high school career, Coach Hobson cracked my face. So he's giving us the rah-rah speech, because right now we're undefeated. We haven't lost a game yet, and we're down, I think, 10 at halftime. And he's pretty fired up. He's former officer, so that side of him came out that night. All positive things said though. No, I don't ever remember him cussing us out or anything like that. But he was pretty fired up. And then he came to me and he said, Eddie, I'm tired of you running up and down the floor like a little crybaby. And it's gonna be a little crybaby tonight. I'm looking like, wait a minute. Because usually he got all my buddies. But it was my turn this time. I'm like that, so my face was cracked. But it was things like that. He knew how to motivate me. And the Lord, I think, has blessed me to know how to motivate people that I'm around and that I work with and oversee. So I'm just thankful for each and every one of you. You have made today very special. Please keep me and my family in your prayers. And I think we're going to play some music now. Anybody?
Can we sing happy birthday?
Yeah, there are some cupcakes that if I don't have y'all eat, I'm going to get killed. They're very, very good. They're from this place that makes the bundt cakes. But they're the little mini bundt cakes or the cupcakes. They're really, really good. I need everybody, even if you say, well, I have my sugar, well, you should have came to a birthday party. I need everybody to grab one, all right? At least one. And we'll worry about your sugar later. My mother-in-law wants to sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to